What's a no cooling call at a mobile home, and the lady say that 2 years ago they had somebody fill it up with refrigerant, so she think it's low on refrigerant again. So we're gonna see if this is a gas and go, or do they want to find and fix the leak, if that's what it is. Could be a capacitor or anything, we'll see.
I know it has a leak for sure.
Okay.
Because it's happened twice before. They put Freon, I just haven't fixed it.
Okay.
I'll show you over here.
Okay.
Yesterday when I got home from work, it was all white. It was like snow on it.
Froze up, oh yeah,
Yes.
that signs of a leak. So you change the filters and all that good stuff?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know that thing.
Oh, okay. Because the filters, and if we got like a bad blower or something like that, it'll cause it to freeze up. And if it's low on refrigerant, it'll freeze up. So you had ice everywhere on here?
Yeah, it was like all this.
Okay.
So I turned it off right away. When I got home, I turned it off right away.
All right.
It's been about 2 years the last time that it actually went off on me.
Okay.
The guy did tell me that there was a leak on it. And he told me to clean the outside, but honestly, I'm on my phone with my girls. I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, let me take a look at it. Where's your thermostat?
Over there.
All right. So we got old micro China coil. Both service caps are off. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you ask for. You need to be very intentional and deliberate of what exactly do you want. All right, so if it's flat totally, she's gonna have to get it fixed. Can't just be charging it up. But we got 213. That's pretty good, so I'm okay with charging it if it's a little low. But she's gonna have to sign my consent form. And I'll give her a quote also. Well, she may just want to replace it, but I'll give her a quote on replacing it. Give her an option. All right, so we got 213. So I am going to give it a call for cool. Actually did it change the filter. She said she don't know, so at least she being honest. Blower do spin. Will you say the thermostat?
Right over here.
Okay, can you turn it on for me? Turn it on.
On.
Yeah, turn it all the way down.
It's on 78.
Put it on about 72. Okay. All right, so them anything on the 100
it will freeze. See, it's going under 100. Anything below 100 is going to freeze up. You see that 28 is below 32. She may not need much. So. So this coil looks horrible. Look at that. So I'm gonna put some spray foam on here. I'm try to brush it out first. But by this thing not having a filter on here, the coil is horrible. So I want to make sure it's getting enough airflow across the coil before we add some refrigerant. So. Yeah, I forgot. Whoa, now. Thing really do need to be replaced, but we're gonna do what the customer asks. since it has a leak. Can't take it out and wash it. I think it's leaking down here somewhere. All right, so the little dilemma that I have now, they have a water spout that doesn't work on their home, and their neighbors is on a corner right there, so close, and it's so tempting is to hook my water hose up right there and use it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use some nitrogen. It's a micro channel coil, so it should be fairly, we can do a decent job on cleaning it with just the nitrogen. And also kind of better with these micro channel coils anyway, because now I don't have to wait for it to dry. So I'm just gonna hit it with some nitrogen. It's not that bad. Down here it's kind of. My gun ain't no good. It's fine without me pulling the trigger. Alright, like I said, that nitrogen is very expensive, so but we'd rather be using that during a brazing job or a leak search, but it's good for cleaning too. Alright, so get that coil a minute to clean itself with the no rinse evaporator cleaner. I'll probably give it about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna turn it on and charge it up and see what our pressure look like with the coil halfway clean. I'm gonna say that. Like I say, it has a leak in there. The coil needs to be replaced. There ain't no way around it, but cleaned the best I could. So it should be able to breathe a lot more. All right. Okay, so these are the pressures. It's been running probably about 5 minutes since I turned it back on after I cleaned the coil. So we're just a tad bit low. The unit probably is a short line set. Probably don't take too many pounds. But I'm gonna let it run for about 5 or 10 more minutes before I charge it up. I'm at exactly 100 right now. Dropping a little bit, but I'm gonna let it run for a while. I think our main, like I say, it may be a bit low, but the main thing is that coil is just horrible, but it's a lot better. I cleaned it up a little bit, the best I could. So I already got this purged, and like I say, I want to run it by about 5 more minutes before I start charging it up. How well you can see the gauge. I'm gonna try to hook up to them. I'm at 102. Seems like I almost want to rise a little bit. I don't want to overcharge it, so I'm gonna let it run for a while after the cleaning. Superheat, and it is a THV. Man, wish I get that water hose to that car on the inside. But it's very warm in there too. It's almost 90 degrees, so that could be playing effect too. Close this door. Alright, so I've been running by about 14 minutes and we had I was exactly 100. So I already purged this line here. Go ahead and add a little more. Purge it again for you. I'm gonna add a little bit at a time. So the system holds 72 ounces, I think, 72 ounces. So that's about 4.5 pounds. So like I said, I think with that core, we gotta do the best we can. But the 13-degree sub cooling is on the high end. I'm gonna put a little more. 104 now without adding any. Put a couple ounces in. And put a few ounces, that's it. So I'm gonna have to charge this in increments. Probably about 2 ounces at a time. Being so hot inside that trailer, it's gonna take me a minute to charge this one up. So I don't want to overcharge it. I think my core is still blocked up. It's a downflow system. Alright, so we're at 1012, 113, saturation 37, superheat is high. I'm gonna let that run for a while. We'll come back. All right, so we've been running at 111 on the circuit. Been running for about 20 minutes now. That's 77 degrees on that. And a little more. I do not want to go over 20 degree sub cooling. See if they got a pressure temperature chart on here. Let's see what they got here. So I'm gonna take the inside temperature. So it's 72 on the supply, but it's about 90 degrees in the house. At least 80 something. I'll make sure we're not freezing up. So we're not freezing up. It's like a return here. Uh-oh. Damn. So this is my unit here. I don't know if that air was supposed to be getting in there or not. That fell down. So we might be fighting an uphill battle, but we on the right track. But like I said, 90 degrees in here, we got a 72 supply. I mean, that's a split that we need. All right, so we got dark clouds over there. It's light over here. We've been fighting rain for like the past month, seems like it. I'm talking about heavy downpour. about 7 ounces in here right now. And I don't want to overcharge it. 33-degree superheat. I think I'm just gonna go chill out for a while. Been running almost 30 minutes. I'm gonna chill out in the van for a while. Get started on the invoicing. What I've done so far, pretty much I think I'm gonna do, and the recommendations. First of all, I need to get a new evaporator core. It's too dirty. If it does have a slow leaking now, might as well just replace it. So taking it out and charging it. But yeah, I'm gonna let this run for about, I don't know how long it's gonna take for this trailer to cool down. Like I said, I should let it run for a while, let it cool down. But my temperature differential, I'm gonna have to put my other thermometer on here, but on this infrared gun, I was getting like 72, and it's about 90 in the house. That's an 18-degree split. So it's doing what it can do. I really don't want to leave until it drop down to at least 78, but that can be a while. So but I ain't no hurry, so I'm gonna chill out for a little while and let it do what it do. Right, so we've been going about 40 minutes. Like I say, the suction is still kind of low for me, but that's the best I can do without overcharging. And we got 38-degree saturation temperature. So that's good. It's not going to freeze up. I'm going to let it run for about an hour before I put any more in there. Like I said, I got about 7 ounces in there now, so it's still under a pound. Cold water coming out of here. I'm backing that line up. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Got about 115 over 330, 33-degree superheat. Wish I could get it down a little bit, but the condition of the coil, it really need to be pulled and clean. So with the budget that I'm working with, that's pretty much the best I can do for them today. But I am gonna give them a quote to replace that evaporator coil, and hopefully they'll do that soon, and they'll have a clean evaporator coil, and we can get a better charge on it. So all right, but anyway, thanks for watching.